Hey, what's going on, guys? Today I want to talk about the difference between a raw 3D print and a smooth 3D print. So, I've been getting a lot of these questions on Instagram and through my email. When you guys are shopping on the site, you find the item that you want to, you go to checkout, and you're asked whether you want a raw 3D print or a smooth 3D print. So, what raw 3D prints are is just basically prints that come straight off the print bed. I clean them up a little bit, make them look all nice. Some of them have a little stringing, all that, yada yada yada. But the big difference is you can see it within this lobster. Let me get a kind of a better angle here. Is you can see these layer lines. You can kind of see in the highlights too of the light, and that's a lot of what the raw 3D prints have, especially when they're at an angle. Because when it's printing it layer by layer by layer, building up and up and up. And then the result is kind of getting some of these layer lines. Whereas a smooth 3D print is the same process. I still print it. It still comes off the bed with layer lines. But I take Bondo spot putty and sometimes UV resin that I cure with like a UV resin light. And I fill in all those lines and bips and bobs and stuff like that to where it gets like a smooth surface. So there is no layer lines. And that's kind of the reason why it costs so much more. It's just because it takes that extra time. A lot of these times, it's not a one pass done thing. I kind of have to take my time, fill in all the layer lines, sand it, fill in all the layer lines again. But you can kind of see the differences in between this with the lines in it and then this without. Sometimes they come out cleaner than others too. So that has obviously like an incline, but this nice symbol, it's 3D printed. I didn't paint it, I didn't smooth it, and it looks pretty freaking smooth overall. And it just really depends on the print. For instance, like with this beer, I've been doing a lot of old school RuneScape stuff, so that's why I have. These lines are straight. Straight. No, you can barely tell. But on top, you can see all the different ones. And it's just because it takes it one by one, builds it up and up and up. So it's really your personal preference. Each of them have their own styles and flares, but I wanted to let you guys know the difference between the two so you're not surprised when you get it